I'm Savannah Thompson, and I'm a Deaf Ed major.
Hi, I'm Christy Clark, and I'm an elementary and EAC major.
Hi, I'm Autumn Krenz, and I'm a secondary education social science major.
And we're doing FEAP 3.
Our FEAP is the instructional delivery and facilitation. The effective educator consistently utilizes a deep and comprehensible knowledge of the subject taught to.
A. Deliver engaging and challenging lessons. B. Deepen and enrich students' understanding through content area literacy strategies, verbalization of thought, and application of subject matter. C. Identify gaps in students' subject matter knowledge. D. Modify instruction to respond to preconceptions or misconceptions.
E. Relate and integrate the subject matter with other disciplines and life experiences. F. Employ higher-order questioning techniques. G. Apply varied instructional strategies and resources, including appropriate technology to provide comprehensible instruction and to teach for student understanding.
H. Differentiate instruction based on an assessment of student learning needs and recognition of individual differences in students. I. Support, encourage, and provide immediate and specific feedback to students to promote student achievement. And J. Utilize student feedback to monitor instructional needs and to adjust instruction.
In my ESC 309 course, Introduction to Exceptionality, we worked in small groups forming a lesson. My lesson was on deaf and hard of hearing. My partner and I taught this lesson to the class using this FEAP, specifically by deepening and enriching students' understanding through content area literacy strategies, verbalization of thought, and application of subject matter, delivering a challenging and engaging lesson, as well as applying varied instructional strategies and resources, including appropriate technology to provide comprehensive instruction and to teach for student understanding. We included an activity to simulate what it would be like if you were deaf or hard of hearing, and we also included 2 short video clips that expanded on the information that we taught in class.
In EDU 321, I did a unit plan. I used the anticipatory set to review and define vocabulary to ensure that the students understood the basics before I began the lesson. I then assessed the students afterwards to ensure that the students no longer had a subject gap. This correlates with FEAP 3C to identify gaps in students' knowledge. Also part of my unit plan, I made sure I related Cinderella to real life, how experiences and events can change who we are, and how there are things we have to overcome. I related it to 9/11 because that was an event America had to overcome as a nation. To me, if you don't relate things to real life, it's not as meaningful to the students. This correlates with FEAP 3E. In my lesson, I presented the material in different ways to reach a wide range of my students. We had a class discussion for those who are auditory learners, and a short video clip for those more visual, and then a group skit for those who like to be more hands-on. This goes with FEAP H to teach in different learning styles.
While taking general methods of instruction during my sophomore year at Flagler College, I was required to create a unit plan for something within my subject field. I chose to make my unit the American Civil War. This FEAP, specifically the higher order questioning technique, was a guideline for a few of the lessons within my unit. Students were asked to use these writings by Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass to fill out a graphic organizer of their similarities and their differences. They were required to read both texts, then answer the question using the information they found on their own. I also decided to implement the immediate and specific feedback portion of FEAP 3I. In-class discussion was used to provide that feedback on questions and answers that were given to me by students after having filled out their graphic organizer.